Hey YouTube, this is the little awkward fish, aka the obsessive fish on Instagram, and today I have a slightly different video for you guys, and that is my Nintendo Game Boy collection. So if you don't know what a Nintendo Game Boy is, it's basically a line of retro video game consoles. So here's an example of one. This is the earliest, or the first model of Nintendo Game Boys, and yeah, I still collect these, but not as actively now. I've been collecting since the start of freshman year, I believe, and yeah, this has been a big part of my life for a long time, and I have quite a few items. So yeah, the reason why I'm making this video and uploading it to this channel is because the reason for me making my Instagram and YouTube accounts was for me to basically show all of my past obsessions and collections, as well as my present, as well as the collections that I partake in now. So yeah, I also have Iwako Erasers. I also have some more Nintendo handhelds that are more modern or contemporary. I have some Squishlanders, if you guys know what those are. I have Littlest Pet Shops. I have a whole bunch of other collections that I still own, and I plan on making videos of those. But right now we're focusing on the Nintendo Game Boy. So yeah, this is where I keep a majority of my collections. A lot of my consoles don't fit in this box, but my games do, and once I get a lot of games, I plan to take out my consoles and put them somewhere else. But here is all of my games and some of my consoles. So let's get started. I'm going to start off with my Generation 1 Game Boys, which is the Game Boys that can only play these large cartridges, like these. So I have my original Game Boy, and this, it's pretty cool. I got this from a trade from someone online. And then I have my Game Boy Pockets. So I have my ice blue Game Boy Pocket, and it was in really good condition, and then for some reason it's got this staining on it, so that's kind of a bummer. And then I have my pink Game Boy Pocket, and this is the first Game Boy Pocket that I've had. My sister bought this for me for Christmas. It's pretty cool. Quite a few games for the original Game Boy. So I have Donkey Kong, Mega Man. Oh, and the ones in the cases are my favorite games, are some of my favorite games. That's why they're in cases. I have DuckTales. I have Bomberman GB. Pokemon Green. And this one is a Japanese exclusive. Metroid 2, Return of Samus. Blurry, sorry if it is, guys. I have Operation C, which is basically Contra on the Game Boy. I have Kirby's Dream Land 2. I have Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, and I really love this game. I have Kirby's Dream Land. This game is also super fun. I have Tetris, classic for the Game Boy. Super Mario Land, and this one's in crappy condition. I actually overpaid for this just because I really wanted to get a Game Boy game. I regret it, but it's whatever. I have Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins, which is really fun. I love that game. Navy Blue. I don't really care for this game too much. This is a Japanese import, and that's the reason why I bought it, but I don't really play it, so kind of a downer. I have Wario Land 2. Pretty interesting. Here is Super RC Pro-Am, which is the, I believe this is basically like the NES RC Pro-Am just for the Game Boy, and it's really fun. I like it a lot. Dr. Mario. And I have my Pokemon games. So I have Red and Blue. So now on to my Game Boy Color. Color collection isn't very large. It's actually really small. It's the smallest part of my Game Boy collection. Only because I haven't really found a lot of games that interest me. Hopefully I will, but I don't really look for Game Boy Color games as much as I do Game Boy Advance and the original Game Boy games. So here's the Game Boy Color, or this is my Game Boy Color anyways, and I got this Pokemon Gold case for it, which is really cool. I got this for free from a flea market because no one wanted to buy these. And here's my Game Boy Color. I kind of don't like that it's kind of shifted the plastic on it, but it's whatever. I got it for free. And it's pretty cool. I have a little cell phone strap on it, and it's a squishy. It's pretty cool. And I don't think I have a game in there. Yeah, I don't have any games in here, but it's really cool. Two cards that were made for only the Game Boy. So I have Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, and Hoyle card games. And then I have these cartridges which play on the original Game Boy and Game Boy Color, but it's when you plug it into your Game Boy Color or Game Boy Advance, it would have special color on it. So yeah, and these look really cool on the Game Boy Advance. So I have Harvest Moon GBC, Man Special Color Edition. I hope this is focusing. Pokemon Silver, and Pokemon Yellow. And I believe this one's a Game Boy Color game, but I'm not too sure. But I kept it in there just in case. And now on to the Game Boy Advance stuff. Game Boy Advance is probably one of my number one console that I like to look for, only because they have a lot of really good titles that are actually ports from the SNES, NES. They have ports from the actual Game Boy, the console itself, or upgraded versions. But yeah, so I have one of the original Game Boy Advances. I got this from a flea market in San Jose, and it's pretty dusty. I don't really use it that much because I have a Game Boy Advance SP, but I have this little cat plushie on it, and it has its back. So that's pretty cool. And then I have 3 more consoles. So I have one Game Boy Advance that is AGS 001. AGS 001, so that means it's frontlit and not backlit. And the back is missing for some reason. I actually got this for free from my cousin. And then I have 2 AGS 101 models. So I have this, I don't know what the official color is, but it's a really dark gray. And then the last Game Boy I have to show you is my original Game Boy Advance SP from my childhood. Well, I'm still my childhood, but I got this when I was 7, and it has a bunch of stickers on it and stuff, and it is AGS 101. I actually got this for Christmas one year, and I was really happy to get this because my sisters had them before, and they would never let me play on theirs. They would sometimes, but it was their Game Boy, so they were playing it most of the time. So I was really happy to get this. And the games that I have for it, I have quite a few. So I have this Pokemon Leaf Green. I have Harvest Moon, More Friends of Mineral Town, and it took me so long to find this. I had to get it from a trade online. I have Golden Sun, Wario Land 4. This is a fake Game Boy Advance cartridge, and that is Pokemon Pearl version. Klonoa 2 Dream Champ Tournament. Metroid Zero Mission, and I love this game. This game is really fun. I got Sigma Star. Super Mario World. I love Super Mario World. This is probably my favorite Mario game. Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. It's pretty fun. It's a lot different than a lot of other Kirby games and a lot of other platformers, which is pretty cool. I have Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team, and I really like this game. I didn't get this specific copy, but I had this game. Like, this is the game my mom gave me to go with my Game Boy Advance. So I had to get another one to replace it. Tetris Worlds, and my boyfriend bought this for me. SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. And this is from my original collection from when I was younger. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles by Konami, and I really like this game. It's super fun. Pokemon Ruby version. When I first started collecting for the Game Boy, like actively, my mom bought this for me from the flea market. Here is probably my favorite game on the system, Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. And I love this game so much. It's so fun. Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Bros. 3, Nicktoons Collection Volume 2. This is one of those carts that play episodes of shows. Mario Kart Super Circuit. And this game is pretty fun. Namco Museum. Battle Network Blue Moon 4. Another one of the cartridges that play your favorite shows. And the last thing I have to show for my Game Boy Advance is my WarioWare Twisted cartridge. And I kind of forgot to show these, but I have the Game Boy camera, and this it's pretty cool. I just basically got it as a novelty for my collection. Plus it was like $3, so why not? Pretty cheap. And then I got this cleaning kit. And then I have a keychain that was supposed to go on one of my Game Boys, but I realized that they don't have cell phone strap holders, so yeah. I also have an otter somewhere that's supposed to be in here, but it's probably somewhere else in my box. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know it was kind of random, especially since my channel is not very video game oriented, or it's not video game oriented at all. I still hope that you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys would enjoy watching some more videos like this that are like different collections that I've had over the years. Please let me know if you guys would be interested in doing that. I'll probably do it anyways, but if you guys are interested in seeing like my Iwako Eraser collection first, or maybe my modern handheld or modern Nintendo Handheld collection first, maybe I'll do that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!